In our previous video on Turnitin, we created a Turnitin assignment. We saw the assignment had a couple of parts to it. If I click on the assignment title here, I'll see that the assignment consists of a basic Canvas assignment, which I can get to and edit by the Edit Assignment Settings button, and also the actual Turnitin assignment configuration and details, which I can get to by, in this case, clicking on the Load button. And our assignment has an assignment inbox as well as a setting page as well. In this video here, we're going to go ahead and have our students submit to this assignment so we can see what it looks like from a student point of view, and also how we evaluate and see those submissions from an instructor point of view. So what I'm going to do next is log in as a student and submit a Turnitin assignment so you can see what it looks like from that point of view. So I've logged into my course as student Yogi Bear in this case. I see my assignments here from the assignment list. I'll click on the assignment title, and I'll see the prompt here above, as well as some instructions of how to access this assignment. In this case, click on the Load tab here. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Here I'm taken into the Turnitin inbox, and I see the assignment. So if I want to click on details of the assignment, I can click here on the assignment title, and it'll tell me the start date, due date, etc. Also, there's a summary tab as well that tells me some additional settings that I set under those optional settings part of the assignment. Resubmissions are allowed, late submissions are allowed, and I can view the originality report immediately. So I go back to my dashboard, and here's a button to actually upload the submission. So as a student, I click on that Upload Submission button, and these are my different options here. I can do a text input. Looks like I can actually access some external third-party cloud drives if I wish. So in this case, I'm going to give my submission a title. And if I want to see what types are supported, I can roll over this little question mark here, and it'll tell me the actual file types that are supported. So I'm going to click Select a File to Upload. And I'm going to navigate to my actual files here in my paper. So this is a paper I've selected, and I will say Continue. And what will happen is I'll get a preview of that actual paper. So Turnitin at this point is validating my submission. When the validation is done, I'll see the paper here in the window. I can actually click here to preview the text if I want. Make sure it's okay. Select the Close button. Next, I'll select the Accept Submission and Save button. Once I do that, I see that my paper has been submitted, and there it is right there. So the time that it was uploaded, I can download this submission if I want. If resubmissions are allowed, I can actually resubmit the paper. I can also download a receipt of the paper. That's this little paper icon here. So this is great for students to have a digital proof, a copy that everything went through okay. So that'll generate a paper and download a receipt for that, so they know that it went through. Once Turnitin is done processing and evaluating the document, as a student, I can come back to the assignment inbox here and Turnitin and see my score. I can click on this score here. It'll take me directly to Turnitin, and I can see my actual report. Okay. I can also get to my report as well by going into the grades area, finding my assignment in the list, and here I'll see the score there as well. Also, the actual paper will show up in the speed grader under the instructor view, but under the student, they can see that under View Feedback, and that'll give them the actual doc reader view of the document, along with any comments you put directly on the paper here. Okay, so that is a student point of view. I'm going to log back in as the instructor, and let's take a look at what the instructor sees. So back in my instructor view, I'll go ahead and click on the assignment, load the assignment, and I'll see my student submissions in various states. So these guys over here have been processed and a report has been generated. This one up here, this one is still being worked on by Turnitin. So you see the little clock icon there. Okay. So if I click on any one of these links here, I can actually look directly at the assignment in Turnitin and see the feedback. In addition, all these submissions are actually submitted to the speed grader as well in Canvas. So I'm going to click on the assignment again, click on the assignment title, and I go to speed grader. I'll see the actual submissions of all my students. So these submissions will be transferred to the speed grader automatically. I can see one for every student who has submitted so far. This is great because if it is a file upload, I still have access to my actual speed grader annotation tools as normal. And I can actually leave comments on the side here that all appear in the feedback for the student. And I can also grab the actual report by clicking on this See Similarity Score icon here as well. This brings me back to Turnitin, and I can actually see the assignment and Turnitin feedback as well here.